All right, so we are waiting for Royal and the Serpent to start. We have two opening acts, and then they show up. They're playing Blood in the Water. I never hear this song out in the wild. So I am here with Megan. Say hi, Megan, again. Can I tag you in this since you started making TikToks?
100%.
And then our friend Dan is in the darkness over there. He literally cannot be seen.
Nope.
You're gonna give me light?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know what we're doing now. This is Dan. Hi, Dan.
Wait, I'm Dan.
And what's your name?
Osei.
What?
Osei. Like Osei, can you see, but like not like the government.
Osei. Okay, I'll remember that. Thank you. Dressing up as? Nothing?
Taylor Swift? I don't know.
You're dressing up as Taylor Swift?
No.
What?
Maybe.
You should, actually. If anybody in like my life should, it's you. So the first opener was Baby Fisher. He was actually really great, and I had never heard of him before any of this, before going to this concert. And I now follow him on Instagram and have his album and all that. He's really good. He should be checked out. And the next opening act was Jutes. And Jutes was a really fun time, except for these freaking strobe lights. I cannot express to you how bad the strobe lights were. And I'm not like epileptic or anything, but I'm very strobe sensitive. And that really came out with this act. And it's weird because there's red here and the red wasn't bothering me. So it's just specifically the white, like pulsating strobe lights. It was wild. That being said though, he was really good. Again, I hadn't heard of him before this. I was just here to see Royal and the Serpent. And it was a wild time. It was super, super good. I also follow him on Instagram. His album sounds dope. And then, I said dope. Why did I do that? And then Royal and the Serpent came out because they're featured on one of his tracks. And that was pretty cool. So, like, it was a sneak peek. A sneak peek of the show we were going to get. And I liked that. And, again, with these fucking red lights, just these fucking pulsating lights, they genuinely need to stop. And I had to put in my, you can't really see it, but I had to put in my earplugs, and I had to headbang it with my eyes fully covered. It was awful. I was not doing well. But the really funny part is that when I was doing that, I didn't realize that there was a shirt of that. And I got a picture with him. All right, so they're starting to set up. There's this sign here. It's not super focused, but it says never give up, and it's super cool looking. My brain hurts, and I'm hoping that this is less stroby this time.
To the rat hypnosis experiment. The only FDA-approved service guaranteed to change your life. For the following procedure to be 100% effective, you must be willing to let go. Please leave your bullshit at the door.
This was a really good show, guys. We moved to the back because I was getting strobed up to hell, and there wasn't really a way to escape that up front. I would have liked to be up front, but clearly my neurodivergent brain cannot be that far up front. So I wasn't like a super fan of Royal and the Serpent going in. I was there because Megan and I, we were both there because we both liked a few of her songs, and our friend Dan had some tickets, and we were like, hell yeah, we're gonna go. And it was a really fun thing to do right before Halloween, and honestly, I'm really glad that we went. She was a really, really good time, and I'm honestly just really happy that I was able to we were able to get a spot where we could see, but it was also further away, because we're kind of short. We do not need to be in the back surrounded by tall people. We had that happen during Owl City, and that wasn't fun. And her set had a story too, because there was a point halfway through where she did some spoken word thing, and then she fell over, and then everybody came out in different costumes, which was pretty fun. And she did my favorite song by her, Happier in Hell. I was dying for Happier in Hell. And then she left, and then she did Overwhelmed. She did the rest of her set list, and then she left, then she came back, And then she did weddings and funerals, and I was not expecting to hear weddings and funerals in the year of our Lord 2023. So I don't know how far-reaching this video is going to be. I'm just kind of experimenting with this kind of video format because I knew this was something that you could do because I watched a lot of TikToks like this, but I thought I'd give it a shot myself, see if it's fun to watch or whatever. And that's basically it. If you are in a city where Royal and the Serpent is going to, Jukes is no longer on the tour, but I think Baby Fisher is there for the whole thing. If you're about it, go see them. They're great.